Hello, my Cancer friends. Welcome to your general reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is for Cancer's Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Remember, my friends, that time is fluid, so this message is for you when you see it. Don't worry about the date or time it's been uploaded. It is a general message, so that means not all cancers are going to resonate, and that's 100% okay. You may want to check your moon or rising sign to see if those messages fit better with what your current situation may be. Also, this is a tarot reading, and you are in control of your existence and destiny, my Cancer friends. So that means that whatever I say or the tarot suggests, you get to take what you want from it and leave what you don't. It is all up to you, okay? So, just going to hand shuffle here as we thank our angels, guides, ancestors, and spirit for being with us, as we ask for a clear guided message for our Cancer friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising. General message, what it is that they need to know over the next 4 weeks. What does Cancer need to know over the next 4 weeks? Thank you. All right, Cancer. Let's see what you need to know. 3 cards, please. Okay, we have a 4 of Cups. 2 more cards, please. Okay. Oh, interesting. We had 2 pop out here. I will take both of those. Okay. Cancer, you have the 4 of Cups, the Fool, the 4 of Wands, and then under the 4 of Wands was the 9 of Swords. And there is a reason that I kept the 9 of Swords in there. So, Cancer, I feel like you're really with the 4 of Cups, you're looking at the past. You're contemplating things. You're really thinking about like where things have gone and what is happening and what has been and what is now. You really want a new start, a fresh start, a new beginning with this Fool. You want to take a leap of faith, and I feel like it's with someone, and I feel like it's possibly with someone from your past. It may not be, it's not going to resonate that way with everyone, but with the 4 of Cups there, I feel like it very well could be this leap of faith with someone from your past because of, again, that reminiscing, contemplating, thinking about things from before. I feel like you feel you would be very, very happy. The 4 of Wands is often seen as the soulmate or twin flame card, the 1111 card. But it's about celebration at home. It could be anniversaries or birthdays, marriages. It's happiness, it's celebration, it's family. So I do feel like this is for a lot of you going to resonate, that you really want to have a new beginning with someone that you've known in the past or you've had a relationship with in the past. But there's a lot of fear. With the 9 of Swords here, there's a lot of fear wrapped up in this situation. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of just, I feel like there's a lot of questioning happening here, a lot of what ifs. There's, it's, Cancer, I feel like you want this so badly, but you just are in a kind of a state of mind or a frame of mind that's like, I almost feel like it's panic mode. It's I, okay, I'm literally hearing fear of rejection. I feel like a lot of you are feeling like you will be rejected if you try to take this leap of faith with a person that, again, whether it's someone new or someone from the past, there's a fear of rejection here. And I feel like it's holding you back. So let me quickly get a clarifier for this 9 of Swords. Can we get a clarifier for the 9 of Swords, please? The Queen of Wands, clarifying the 9 of Swords. This is a very confident. I don't feel like you're. I feel like Cancer, I feel like you don't feel confident in this situation. The Queen of Wands is a very confident and courageous, independent queen. She's a social butterfly. She's kind of like, to me, and in this deck specifically, I see her coming down off of her, speaking box and going in, even though she's dressed in gold and she's all fabulous compared to the townspeople, she goes down and she speaks with them and listens to them as if she were a commoner, because I see the Queen of Wands here as coming from a common place and working her way up to becoming a queen. I'm feeling like with this being the clarifier for this Nine of Swords, I feel that you don't feel confident in trying to make this forward movement, or you don't feel confident that they want to move forward with you. There's a lack of confidence, a lack of it's just a lack of confidence here is what I'm getting from this. So let's move on. Really. All right. Oh my gosh, cards. I had 3 cards drop and I'm not taking them, but it was the Three of Swords, the Lover's card, and the Ace of Cups, which really is going along with this theme of like fear of heartache, but you know this is your person. So let's just pull 3 more cards here. Wow, that flipped and flipped right back around. I think you may have saw it. Okay. Two more cards for Cancer. Cancer, okay. So it looks like, Cancer, you have the Nine of Wands, the Sun, and the King of Cups, the king of your energy here. What I'm seeing here is that I almost feel like that what you need to fix this situation, or to progress in this situation, or progress past this situation, if this situation is not meant for you, or this person isn't actually meant for you, is there's a need for boundaries. There's a need for self-care. There's a need for self-awareness. There's a need for self-love here. The Nine of Wands is about boundaries. It's about courage and control. This card to me, though, is my total health card. You can see that this goddess is physically tending, she's physically, right, taking care of herself by tending to this garden, which to me is representative of emotional and spiritual health, and then building the boundaries is mental health here. She's not building brick walls to where you can't get through them. No. She's building boundaries, saying, okay, you can come in, and if something isn't right, then you need to go, that sort of thing, right? This is what's going to bring about the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It is light and warmth and positivity and happiness and gaiety. It's literally the happiest card. I mean, you can see that this goddess is just, she is just in her element. She is so happy. This card is telling us that, Cancer, you need to take care of yourself right now. You need to take care of yourself completely to have this happiness, because this happiness is coming in under the leap of faith, under the Fool card, as well as under that Four of Wands. Okay? To me, that really does signify that I have to tell you that you need to just really work on yourself, take care of yourself. It doesn't mean that you can't, develop some sort of relationship with this other person, but it is really about self-care and coming into your highest energy in the minor arcana with the King of Cups. King of Cups is emotionally balanced. This king is incredibly compassionate. They're able to be it's like how do I explain this? It's like the balance. It's almost, to me, this card almost signifies balance between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. It's like balance between the heart and mind, thought and feeling, um, logic and emotion. You know, that whole, Venus and Mars, right? This king has emotional stability, emotional balance, is compassionate and empathetic, yet honest and sincere. They're not going to tell you what you want to hear, but they are going to be, the one to hold you. Again, gender doesn't matter, but the point is that by taking care of yourself, you will find a way to have this confidence and release this fear so that you can take this leap of faith, because it does look like it's a soulmate or twin flame connection here. But this is going to help bring you into your highest sense of self. So maybe you can deal better with things that you weren't able to deal with well before. Especially if this is coming from a place where you've already had some sort of relationship with this person. So that really is telling me that I'm seeing, Cancer, that you want something. You really, I feel like you have a really good connection with someone. There's some sort of very important connection here, but there is a need for self-care and like I said, self-awareness, self-love, even like learning about yourself, education of self type of thing, so that you can come into this King of Cups energy, which is your highest masculine energy, but that doesn't matter. It's your highest energy in the minor arcana. And this is all very happy. It's going to make you feel so good. That Sun card, you may be dealing with a fire sign. The Sun card is fire. There's a lot of fire here. You have the Wands, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Wands. You have the Sun card, which is fire. You have the Queen of Wands. So you could very well be dealing with a fire sign here. The only element that is missing on this board is earth. But you have water there with the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, and then you have air with the Swords and the Fool. So again, you could be dealing with anyone, but you could definitely, there's a lot of fire, and fire is very energetic. The energy is very high with fire signs, and it's also, or with the fire element, it's also very passionate. So it's a very driven, passionate energy here. It's supporting you along the way, Cancer. My Cancer friends. All right, let's get a few of our Work Your Light Oracle cards really quickly for you. There we go. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. To me, that is definitely saying this is a connection that you have experienced beyond this life. This is a soulmate or twin flame connection for sure. I don't feel like it's quite... I'm feeling for like many of you, it's not, you're not ready yet. Okay, let's just be honest. I feel like you, especially with that Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Nines are endings. Okay, so we've got to work on some stuff here, Cancer, before we can have this connection. We have, you're already doing it. That's awesome. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Who just had this? I want to say Gemini just had this card. But I feel like that's telling us again that you're already working on these things. Obviously, that's exactly what the card says. Just keep going. Just keep working on yourself. You're never going to be done working on yourself. So don't wait for a perfect moment, and say, "Oh, I'm finally done working on myself." That's not it's not going to happen. But so that doesn't mean you need to wait forever. But I feel that, my Cancer friends, you will know when the time is right to move forward with this particular relationship, okay? Leap, you go first. The universe will catch you. To me, make a mess of my cards here. That is this card here. There is that leap of faith right there again. So if you may be questioning that new beginning, I really truly believe that you will have it. That leap of faith, that Fool is happening for you, but it is going to come after you do some work here. I made a mess of the cards, but my Cancer friends, this all looks very beautiful for you. It looks like an amazing connection that you have. It just needs a little more self-work needs to happen before you can really come to this person, or they can come to you in a way that is healthy and has good communication and all the things that you desire in your relationship. Thank you so much for watching, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so we can get the message out to more of our Cancer friends. I will be back next week with your love reading. Until then, take care of everybody. Bye now.